So, 20 or so years ago, long time ago, we bought new washers and dryers from Sears, Whirlpool, and aside from changing a coupler between the motor and the transmission, never had a problem with the machines. But after close to 20 years, 19 years, 17 years, they were getting rusty at the bottom. So I figured time to trade them in. We bought some brand new GE machines at Lowe's with some damage, and then we found another GE machine on Craigslist with a few scratches on top, but a better model. So we sold the one that we had from Lowe's and bought this one, and it was worked fine. So we've had the machines for 3 years. What do we do? Wash twice a week at the most. And all of a sudden the machine, they work really well. All of a sudden the machine's leaking all over the floor. 3 or 4 years old. So, by the way, we got a new lid for free when we sent a letter to General Electric. As a matter of fact, they sent us 3 lids. We got lots of lids. Yeah, they sent us 3 lids. Anyhow, so I took off the front of the machine, finally figured out that there's hidden clips here. You squeeze those clips, you put the penknife in and you pinch them. So I'm lying on the ground. I'm lying on the ground right now. And I'm looking around trying to find the leak, and there's water everywhere, and there's rust all over the place from the soap corroding the galvanized pan. And it's only 3 or 4 years old. And I can't find the leak. So it took me a half an hour to figure out how to open it up. It's the same as the machines at the apartment building, but I couldn't see the clip. It's a very tight squeeze in between. So I was yanking, pulling, pushing, and talking to my friend in Detroit about the Corvair I'm going to buy from him. And I already sent him half of it. So I also reinstalled the water level switch, which had never been snapped on properly. So I plugged it back in, and all of a sudden, the power goes out. What? Yeah. So I'm talking to my friend from Detroit on the landline, because we keep a landline for business. And no power. Computer turns off. Cat falls asleep. Yeah, there's our black cat we've had for over 15 years. So I got no power. So I can't call anybody. I can't look up stuff on the computer because I've got a router that's plugged into 110 volts. And I heard sirens everywhere, and it was pouring rain. It was coming down in buckets, and there was wind. So the temperature hasn't budged. It's still 60 degrees, 15 Celsius. Yep, that's what we look at every day. Junk. Parts are falling on our driveway. There's glass everywhere. There's aluminum siding, swings from the building. How long is this going to go on? Who the heck knows? A year? Till they settle to decide, demolish, rebuild, zoning. New zoning, if it's more than 50% destroyed, has to be, it's 18 inches off the property line right now, but if it's to be rebuilt, if it's more than 50% destroyed, has to be brought into compliance with zoning codes. 10 feet on one side, 15 on the other, and what's 10 feet? 3.5 meters? Now it's half a meter off the property line. Not anymore. The girls in the hospital, they got injured in the fire. Yep. Anyhow, I'm going to sit and read the newspaper, but I have no light, and I have no clocks, and I have no charger for my cell phone, and I can't go on the computer because, well, I got a battery. I put that battery in Detroit in 2007. And yeah, the battery's already gone dead. It's been an hour. So, actually probably went into hibernate mode. Come on, power up. Can't believe how well this Dell has worked for all these years. I bought a new battery for it after 2 years. I bought it in 2005, put a new battery in 2007, and it's worked ever since. Unplug it every so often, and the battery holds a fine charge. Woo! Kenwood Monster receiver from the 70s. 125 watts per channel. Yep, I love my Monster receivers. Here's another one. This one's a Fisher, 175 watts per channel. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, can't look at other pictures. I got no power. So anyhow, maybe I'll call this guy up. Oh, look at that. It's been off for an hour, and I still have 67% remaining, and the power's been off for at least 45 minutes or so. Yeah, probably 45 minutes, close to an hour. So the battery's holding out. Genuine Dell battery. Studio Standard by Fisher. What else I got going on this computer? Oh yeah, making some videos. So that's 557, and then I open up my hard drive. Oh, my hard drive, my external hard drive, full. I've got a few of those that are full. And that's, the next video is 6 minutes long, 10 minutes long. Do I put two 6-minute videos together, make a 12-minute video, or separate them and make two 6-minute videos? That is always the question. Alright, I'm going to play around with my movie maker, and then I'm going to read something and look at some pictures of the guys that bought my Suburban. Brothers. Nice guys. The red Weezer went to a good home. Took a little bit of time, but you got to be patient. They got a good truck. I'm glad it's getting a good home, and I hope they fluid film it so it doesn't rust like the Weasel is. There's the Weasel right there. Pictures are great, huh? Joke. Hole in the block. Don't talk to me about that one. Good picture Mrs. CW took up on the staircase. Yep, well, I got junk in that shop. Piled high. It worked out well. Try and make my sales, my deliveries go as smoothly as possible. I hate when friggin' salesmen give a no-care attitude, like one of my tenants bought a Subaru. A jerk. But, the BMW deal didn't go much better than that. Alright, back to work. Got Fram.